8 consecutive victories. There you get a good look at Kenji. 8 consecutive victories on day 2 to qualify himself to sit here and open up these packs. The Pro Tour Kobe Championship is going to be determined by what these guys open in the next 20 minutes and how they navigate all of the options that Time Spiral gives them.
Open the booster label 6A and count.
All right, Kenji's in the 5 seat. Counts out his pack to see, all right, let's make sure there's 15.
Is there any happier sound than that sound of 15 cards being flicked down?
It's pretty good, but I mean, right now you get some adrenalines, you get some butterflies, maybe not Kenji, but a lot of these guys. All right, what's in the pack?
So he quickly identifies a Stoker and a
There's an Ephemeron.
Errant Ephemeron is obviously going to be the card that, he put Peaches up there. But
Spike Feeder.
He's had Errant Ephemeron every time I've watched him draft this weekend. It seems to be his favorite card. And that's what he puts down in front of him.
Makes sense. It's kind of a nice pack, too, in the sense that it's not a lot of great cards, right?
There's a couple of archetype-defining cards. The Ivory Giant has been a key card in the white beatdown, touching blue for momentary blink, where you just deny your opponent any opportunities to attack or block with creatures for multiple turns. And I wouldn't be surprised if that card has gone up to be like a second or third pick by this point in the draft.
What else? What's he got now?
Well, we see a Dark Withering. We see Assault Battery, Phyrexian Totem. Red-Blue's been a really popular archetype this weekend. I would not be surprised to see the Assault Battery go. Goblin Skycutter is also...
Is he second pickable, though? There's no way the guy's as good as Assault Battery. Right?
I don't think so. And there's a Momentary Blink is there also. White-Blue is fine. Tsuyoshi Fujita's invitational card.
5 seconds.
Caverns.
So it seems like if he wants White-Blue, he goes Blink, but it does not look like he's going that way.
No, it looks like he's going to go Red-Blue.
Assault Battery.
And possibly even Green-Blue. Right? He leaves himself open.
13 cards.
I'm sure the Assault half is the...
Green has actually been is probably the sleeper color in this top 8. I mean, players have hated green all weekend. Oh, Duskbringer Peregrine.
Interestingly, by the way, the card that was taken out of that Assault Battery pack already was a Firemaw Kavu.
Oh.
So he's fighting for red. He's not going to see a lot of red. We'll see if he's able to figure that out. Yeah, Peregrine looks good here, right?
That seems to be a very strong signal to get third pick. It's certainly a card people have been first picking all weekend.
So that says that White's open?
May say that White's open to him, although it's quite possible that Kenji has told people to his left that White is open. By passing Ivory Giant and Momentary Blink. He's passed 2 of the key components in the White-Blue archetype right now.
Well, he went with the Peregrine. You've got to, right? What else was he going to take?
No, there was nothing else that was taking. There
was no Ivory Giant in that pack, right?
No.
It had one when it started.
Oh.
Pick up the cards. You have 25 seconds.
It's a Cloud Chaser Kestrel, a Quilled Sliver, a Bogarden Flash Dude.
Rager.
I couldn't tell which one that was.
This has got to be Cloud Chaser Kestrel, right? So a couple of slivers, Fungus Sliver, Shadow Sliver, Quilled Sliver.
5 seconds.
But it seems like the 2/2 flyer is the way to go here.
I like how Kenji's just quickly identified his top card.
Shuffle and lay out the cards to your left.
If you look,
now have
he's just
cards.
thrown a card right on top and has spent very little time. He's just looked at the rest of the pack, thought about what the implications of it are.
25 seconds.
And he's known what he's taking almost right away every time.
This next pack's got Coral Trickster. Is that the pick? Just like a Flame Core Elemental.
About red or thinking about sort of a safe blue pick. The Morph is kind of a safe, just bland 3-drop or remains blue. Looks like he's going to go with the red.
Flame Core Elemental? There's also a Phyrexian Totem.
Shuffle and lay out the cards
Flame Core Elemental.
Question is whether he'll be...
I think he's worried about the fact that he's gotten no looks at blue. Like, he first picked that Ephemeron, but he's got to believe that blue is being taken on his right.
Seconds.
He might find himself trapped.
Is it a Bone Splitter Sliver? Empty the Warrens?
No, that's a Fury Sliver. Double Strike Sliver. Are there terribly exciting guy.
Fury Sliver? If you get him going, he can be good. Kenji likes Empty the Warrens a little better, though.
Oops.
What's that?
He didn't quite let go of it yet.
Did he change his mind?
Yeah, he's got it back in his hand. He almost put it down and then he pulled it back. But
goes for Empty the Warrens. Was that the great am I a Sliver Mage debate?
I think it was. I think will I see anything else?
Two-headed Sliver, Trespasser, Ilvac. The black looks available, both the Lemurs and the Scarwood Tree Folk and Resurrection.
I'm not really sure what Kenji is here.
5 seconds.
He's taken the best cards, though. I mean, it's not like he's made a misstep. At least I don't think so.
Draft. Shuffle and lay out
Resurrection
the
is
cards to
the
your left.
pick.
You should now have 8 cards. Pick up the cards. You have 20 seconds.
All right, there's the Shadow guy, another Lemures, the 3/1 green guy.
And black continues
is that
to
Corpulent
be...
Corpse?
Black continues to be
Black
open at
looks
this
open.
table.
Corpulent Corpse and Lemures at this point? I mean, there's been 7 cards taken out of that
5
pack yet
He's looking
already.
at Dreamstalker and Cancel, which are both much lower in power than either of those other cards.
Don't you just take Corpulent Corpse there?
He's not willing to give up on blue yet.
7 cards.
Yeah, he went Cancel. Don't you take Corpse there just to see what happens?
Absolutely.
Just take out a flyer. If the black keeps coming, you're not committed to going in. Look how many black cards are in that.
Death's Worth
There's
just
4
tabled.
black cards left in that pack.
Death's Worth just tabled, and it's a card people have been picking fairly high. Pit Keeper's a fine card. Evil Eye's a fine card. Psychotic Episode's actually a surprisingly
it's a favorite of
strong
yours,
card.
I know.
love that card.
Yeah,
I saw people playing that in Standard yesterday. He's going to take
he
the
takes Walk the Eons.
That card's
Really?
fantastic.
6 cards.
I don't know that he has the deck for it yet.
cards,
He needs
you
some
have 10
stuff to happen in
seconds.
the next couple packs, but that card's fine. Urborg Siphon Mage.
Yeah, somebody should have
5
moved into
seconds.
black.
Are we getting a Jeffrey Cerrone type situation here, where someone's going to have an
Draft.
insane mono black
Shuffle
deck?
and lay out the cards to your left. You should now have 5 cards.
Buzzard
Pick up
Ears
the
is
cards,
perfectly
you have 10
reasonable pick
seconds.
there.
There's
Another Death Worth Ballad.
and another Pit Keeper.
5 seconds.
Finally takes one.
Little,
Kind of
little,
shrugs to himself.
little smirk from Kenji.
Draft.
I think he realizes
Shuffle and lay out
maybe
the
he
cards
should have
to
been
your
black.
left. You should now have 4 cards. Pick up the cards. You have 5 seconds.
Think twice. Wow, that's a very late.
Fidian Eye's perfectly reasonable.
Draft.
I
Shuffle and lay out
I
the
haven't
cards
seen
to
people
your
drafting in
left. You should
Fidian
now
Eye.
have
I've seen
3
it go
cards.
12th, 13th, 14th.
That's where it's going to go here.
High tables all weekend.
Interesting.
The Barb Shocker, a favorite on the MTG.com boards.
Really?
A lot of people thought that they were going to see more Barb Shocker action this weekend.
You have 5 seconds.
You take the sliver
The
over
classic
Leviathan.
dilemma between Mindless Shiver and
You now have
Leviathan.
45 seconds to review your picks.
All right, so what's he got going on? He's got the Ephemeron.
I think he's got a little. I think he's got a red-blue.
I mean, he's blue-white-red. He's taken effectively no green and effectively no black. But between the blue, the white, and the red, it's like his best individual card is blue and the Ephemeron, right? His next best card is probably the Peregrine, but his depth is in red.
And we have to expect that he's not going to see white coming from his left. I mean, really, it's going to be determined what does he get past.
His white is pretty much just the Peregrine. Oh, he's got the Kestrel.
The Kestrel.
Yeah, I don't know. He's sort of in this unfortunate. He's 3 colors, and
5 seconds.
who knows what he's supposed to do.
Just trying to take a look through his.
Place your cards in one pile face down.
That was not a good pack for Kenji.
Open the next booster
And I think if you look at
count the
Kenji's
cards
face as he
down.
was drafting, you guys can't
You
see
will
it
be
at
passing
home.
to the
I
right
don't think.
No, they can. They get this
can?
one.
Okay, good. He looked a little disappointed.
So what needs to happen for him now?
Pick up the cards. You have 35
He needs to
seconds.
commit to a color and get some depth in it.
This pack has a Whirling Dervish. Phantom Worm is awesome.
But I mean, is pack 2,
Color
pick
number
1
4.
the move into green?
Feebleness Castle Raptors, maybe.
Clarion Sentinel's a fine card.
I don't like it first pick. I'd rather take Castle Raptors. Wow, he puts the pack down, runs his hand through his hair. He does not know what to do, and it's decision time. Whew. Just got his chin on his hand. He's
5
staring
seconds.
down, eyes closed. 5 seconds. What's the pick?
Draft. Shuffle and
Castle
lay out the
Raptors.
cards to your right. You should
I think
now
that's
have
what I would have
14
done there.
cards.
It was the best card in the pack that was in any of his
Pick up the
colors.
cards. You have 35 seconds.
Yeah, but he knows that the white's not really there.
Well, I mean, maybe he.
He knows he shipped white, and he knows he
there's a
didn't get it white.
cavalry,
Cavalry's pretty good. Cole Stoker, Cannonade,
Rhino
Rhine
Elemental.
Elemental. You got to go Benalis Cavalry here, right?
I mean, he had an opportunity. I mean, had he taken the Sentinel, you have the Subterranean Shambler, and the Clarion Sentinel is like a little Wrath of God effect for two toughness creatures. There's another Clarion Sentinel.
I think you
5
go.
seconds.
I think you go flanker here. You take the Cavalry and try to put like a red-white weenie deck together.
Draft. Shuffle and lay out the cards
Cavalry
to your right.
is the pick.
You should now have 13 cards. Pick up the cards. You have 35 seconds.
We'll see what's coming.